Our problem was number 12. 5 over x squared plus x minus 6. First, you start off by factoring out the bottom. You get x plus 3 and x minus 2. And then you have to take a and put it over the first factor, which is x plus 3, and then plus b over the second factor, which is x minus 2. You multiply the entire thing by x plus 3 and x minus 2.
So we're trying to get rid of the denominators, and when you multiply x plus 3, x minus 2 by this whole thing, it gets rid of what's under the 5, and then you multiply a times what it doesn't have in the denominator, which is x minus 2, plus b, and b doesn't have x plus 3, equals 5, because this cancels out again. And then when you distribute, it's going to be a. You're trying to substitute in x for what would make one of these 0. So we're going to start with a, and it's going to be 2 minus 2 to make that 0, plus b, and you have to substitute in here 2 plus 3 equals 5. And since this 2 minus 2 is 0, and when you multiply something times 0, it's 0. So that cancels out. And then when you add 2 plus 3, it's 5. So it's going to be b times 5 equals 5. And you're trying to get b by itself, so you divide by 5 from both sides. And b equals 1. And then to find a, you're going to make the other side equal to 0 to get rid of b. So it's going to be a, and you're going to use negative 3 minus 2 plus b, negative 3 plus 3 equals 5. So that would get rid of this right here, because negative 3 plus 3 is 0, and then negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. So it's going to be a times negative 5 equals 5. And when you divide by negative 5 from both sides, you're going to get a equals negative 1. And then to put it back in the problem, you just substitute a and b in for this equation. So it's going to be 1 over x plus 3 plus this is a negative 1 plus 1 over x minus 2 equals 5.